We live in 5, 4, 3, 2.
Yo, this is DJ DC, and this is South Central, where we bring you the livest of live from the Brazos Valley. Right here, right now, we reporting live from the FPC headquarters. Shout out my boy Red. But I know my homeboy is sitting next to me as another name, so I'm gonna let him introduce himself to y'all. Go and tell the people your name, man.
Yo, it's your boy Too Free, aka Brody Bro.
Okay, that's what it is, man. We got something special for y'all today, man. So just to kick it off, I gotta ask you, where are you from originally, and what was it like coming up where you came from?
I mean, initially, for the most part, my childhood, I grew up in East Texas, Palestine, Texas. I moved to the Bryan College Station area around the time I was 12, about 7th grade. And I mean, as far as growing up, I mean, it was regular shit. I mean, I played sports for the most part. I got into music a little bit before I had moved down here, so I've been doing music ever since I was about 12, 13 years old. Okay. I mean, but, you know, starting to really step out there at this point.
Yeah. Oh man, so you've been at it since you was 12 or 13. Oh man, it's safe to say you got a decade in low key.
Yeah, no,
and you
sure.
That's good, because most people I run into get into the game, it's the opposite. They may have a decade or 5 years of freestyling or playing around, but they don't got that much time really being serious. So
Well, no, I can say the same. I mean, even though I've been in it for a decade for real, like I just put out my first single for real like this year, so it's just like, I mean, I've been for real for about 6 months, but first 10 years it was just play. I mean, I can feel like I'm a little bit more polished than what most people would be at this point, but we'll see.
That first decade is definitely fun. Like, there's not much money involved at all. It's fun. It's fun. So, man, that being said, man, you got the new single out, MAXX, man.
Out on all platforms.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got an EP coming out at the end of the month or whatever, so that's my first little single putting out. I mean, it's out on all platforms. Video out on YouTube right now, so y'all go get that.
Okay. And I done got a sneak peek at the Vortex shop. Shout out to the Vortex shop. I got a sneak peek of some of your work, man. It's cool.
Yeah, shout out to Vic for even letting us shooting the video there. I mean, like, what he doing for the city, bro? That's a good look, bro. We need something like that.
Yeah. There's a whole lot going on. If you ain't heard, you know what I mean, you need to listen a little bit harder. Vortex shop, that's where it's cracking at.
No, sure.
Man, what sparked your interest in music as far as becoming an artist? Like, what really made you say, all right, I want to do this?
Man, I would honestly say it was just like a lot of like the older kids being around, a lot of like my god brothers, like little cousins or whatever. Everybody always wanted to rap, and I was a huge 50 Cent fan growing up or whatever. So it's just like I've always been into music, but it's just as far as like the writing aspect of it, I would say about 12, 13 is when I started like for real doing it myself.
Man, you kind of answered one of my next questions real quick, but I'm still going. So obviously I know 50 Cent is one, but give me some of your musical. If that 50 Cent is crucial, like, because a lot of people they be trying to forget how much of a stronghold 50 had on the world at one point.
Yeah, for real.
But who are some of your other musical influences though?
I would say like nowadays, I live in more like underground, I guess, like if you could even call it that now. Rex Like Raj, Dizzy Wright. I mean, I listen to The Baby, J. Cole. Those like, you know, a few that I'm listening to nowadays.
Okay. That's dope. That's a good perspective. I ain't listened to Dizzy in a minute. I'm gonna have to go back and revisit him and see what he been up to.
His best project was one of his first ones, that Smoked Out Conversations, bro.
Yeah.
Bro, if y'all ain't heard that, go get that, bro. Go get that and listen, bro.
Yeah.
That was like really the album that really made me want to like start writing for real, bro. Like
that's what I wanted to know. That's what I want. That right there, like.
Yeah.
Before I really became a DJ, I was a rapper.
Yeah.
And me and my boys you gotta think I'm a little bit older than y'all, so this is 2005, 2006 I'm talking about. I'm a college student, smoking weed all the time, listening to music. Bro, when Wayne dropped that Dedication 2, I made my mind up.
Oh, you gonna start spitting?
Bro, I was already rapping. I was already writing.
Mm-hmm.
When that Dedication 2 came out, I'm like, bro, I gotta get for real with it. Like, I gotta, and so much so to the point where not long after I chose to be a DJ, because I'm like, this is what I'm gonna be more effective at quick. That's just what worked for me.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
I was a good rapper. I was one of the coldest rappers out of my crew, nonetheless, but I'm like, bro, I gotta start moving fast and I gotta start making cash. That's what I was that's what I was thinking. I ain't telling y'all to think like that, but it's just that's just how it kinda worked for me. But all right, let's talk about how you linked with the homie Izzy Taylor and got locked in with Ocular Music Group. How did that come about?
Oh yeah, my brother Izzy, bro. I met him. He was like one of the first friends that I had when I came down here, bro. Like 7th grade, you know. Middle school was like one of those weird times. It's like when you move cities, everybody and I already got like they clique of friends or whatever. So it's like you coming in, the strange faces. It's like it's kind of hard to maneuver.
The new guy.
Yeah. But like, nah, I ran into bro. We just had similar music tastes, and then like I found out he rapped and produced shit. I rapped and shit. Like from there, shit, we've been locked in about over a decade now.
That's dope.
Yeah.
That's real dope to have somebody who you really click with and y'all do the music as well. That's dope. I got a couple of partners who I'm like that with, but
And bro, definitely talented himself. I'm trying to, but
oh yeah, keep on moving. How you doing? We're gonna keep pulling them out. It won't be long. You hear that, Izzy? Won't be long before you on the couch. You hear that?
Nah, for real.
Yo, you got a show coming up in December, the 979 Spotlight Showcase.
Yeah.
Go ahead and let the people know where and when they can pop out.
Well, that's gonna be at Commander's Cove, December 8th. What was that shit? That be that Friday or that Saturday night.
Where's Commander's Cove at? I done been here for a minute, but I ain't never been there. Where's
It's
Commander's
on
Cove at?
University Drive. It's like more closer to the side to Wilbur
Okay.
or whatever. I ain't been there yet, but I'm gonna pop out. People seeing and see, like, beforehand just to see what's going on.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and pop out. I ain't never been there. I'm getting, man, as long as I've been here and I've been a DJ, I've been laying back. I gotta start popping out, like, you know what I mean?
For real.
Like seeing what's
Look,
going
same
on.
thing. I'm usually off to myself and shit, but shit. If I was really gonna make this music shit work, I gotta start moving.
Right. Facts. All right. Next Friday, the new EP. There he go. September 29th. Next Friday, the new EP.
Out on all platforms.
Everywhere. All right. Tell us all how this project came to be, what it means for you, and what can we really expect. I low key know a little bit because I heard a little bit. But tell them what's going on, man.
Nah, this is more just like a statement, EP. Is just like to show motherfuckers that I do rap. Like, yes, I do. Whatever shit. Like, I'm usually off to myself and shit, but it's just like, the title is self-explanatory. It's just like, there you go. Like, nigga, I'm here. Like, shit. Y'all gonna see, bro. I got some shit for y'all, bro. Like, go tap in with me, man.
Okay. All right, man. So now we finna go off into the DC realm. Like, I'm just gonna. I got 3 randoms I'm gonna ask you, but before that, I gotta. So just so y'all know, bro, literally, you done seen like every corner of America, right?
Yeah, damn near at this point. I was traveling, doing some cable work and shit. So it's just like, shit, you can't name a city or a state that I haven't been in at this point. Like, at least ain't drove through it.
Right, you done touched every one.
Damn near.
All right, so that being said, you hear that, kids? You got to get out and travel a little bit. You got to go see the world and experience some stuff before you be a real artist. You won't be able to rap about other stuff until you see some other stuff.
And even off of like the music shit, bro, get out of your hometown, bro. Like, you can't sit in your hometown forever. You gotta go out and go see some shit. Cause like, honestly, I just feel like shit. You get out, you go see so much shit, and you just like realize you come back home, bro. Especially the BCS, bro. Like, it's such a like slow moving city, bro. I don't live so many places that I feel like I came back with the cheat codes and shit. It's just like I'm living life on easy mode at this point, cause it's just like. I done been in some hard situations out there, but it's just like I come back here, bro, like This shit cool, laid back, ain't too much going on, like, you know.
It's a steady pace. Like,
For real.
people from here don't really understand how fast other places really is. They just go to visit and do until you really get in the DNA of a city. You don't know how. Man, where I'm from, the Saginaw and Bay City is close, like almost Bryan College Station. And I ain't saying this to pump up where I'm from or nothing, because it's rough where I'm from. I came here to get away, to get money and to focus, and y'all, that's why ta-da. But man, it moves so fast, man, you wouldn't believe it. You wouldn't believe it. Like, my bad, y'all. It moves so fast though, you wouldn't believe it. And you just gotta adapt with stuff. But that's why I appreciate it. That's why I like it here though, because it's a nice steady pace. I was able to focus and work somewhere and put my little time in and get better, just be a better person. But all that being said, outside of Texas, what's your favorite state and city?
Man, I would honestly have to say like Louisiana, only because of New Orleans, like specifically, because like, man, I had such a good time out there, bro. Like, then I got a couple homeboys out there, you know, shout out to Aziz, Falou, and it's a couple more of y'all, I can't remember y'all names, but y'all, we locked in, you know, like they family out there, man. But if I had to say anywhere, like I would definitely, any place outside of Texas, like I'm not leaving Texas for sure, but like any place outside of Texas, it would definitely have to be New Orleans.
I think I can say that too. I ain't leaving Texas, but I'm always gonna be a Michigander. I'm never not gonna go there. But my favorite state outside of Michigan, outside of Michigan and Texas, is Florida for obvious reasons. I love it. You know what I'm saying?
I fuck with Florida too, bro. Like, for real,
Yeah.
Spent a little bit of time out there. We was out in Pensacola and a couple more places out there.
Oh yeah, you was close. Like where I'm at from Pensacola, only like 70 miles. I was at Panama City Beach.
Oh, okay, yeah. All right.
It's real close. I'm only like 20 miles from Destin, where I be at. And everybody be in either Pensacola, Destin, and that end of Florida, or Panama.
Yeah. Nah, that's cool, bro. Like, shit, I definitely had fun out there, man. It's just like, the only thing about it, bro, the time period that I was there, bro, it was like October, like something like that, bro. It rained. Like I was on it, like the second period I was there, I was only there for maybe like a month, bro. It rained like 30 days out of that month, bro. Like it was crazy.
Yeah. And that ain't even the big tourist month, so it wasn't a lot of people coming through there.
Bro.
October, November, December, January is the off months in February. So
bro, and I'm sorry, bro. Like Florida, y'all food is it's a no go, bro. Like
I can't lie.
Shit out there.
It wasn't hitting like I had where I'm at. We on the beach side, so it's the beach side and the city side. I got cool with the security guards. Shout out to my boy Sticks. Shout out to Sticks. He's still out there, man. And he running things out there in a positive way. He a teacher. He like an athletic coach, and he got like he been running studios, but he got something going with the youth in the studio. So shout out to Sticks out there in Panama City. But bro, they took me to this place to get they was like, bro, we gotta take you to this restaurant. It's called Corms. It's called in RIP to Corms. Hurricane. I think it was one of them hurricanes took this joint out. But bro, they took me to this spot late night after the club. And they was like, you got to get Heavenly Hash. I'm like, man, what is y'all talking about? Bro, in Heavenly Hash, it's just like these hash browns, and you just got options. Red pepper, green pepper, this meat, that meat, this cheese. It's Heavenly Hash because you can make it whatever you want it to be. Okay. Like, that shit was so fire. When I last went to Florida this year, when I finally met up with Sticks, man, where Corms at? Let's go. Gone.
Bro,
the heartbreak.
Nah, man, that shit be like that, bro. Cause like, even when I was down there, I found this one. I don't even remember the name of that whole bro, but they had like little soul food and shit. They had like fried catfish. They had the collard greens and shit like that. Bro, I went there. My first stint, that was like my go-to spot. So shit, when I came back that second time, I'm thinking, all right, it's gonna be there. That bitch was not there, bro. Like, bro, it's sad. Sad, bro.
For real, they don't understand that type of pain. All right, man. So now I'm finna do. I got 3 random questions where I'm gonna have you pick this or that.
Nice.
So the first one, you know what it is. I want to know if you a fresh pair of crazy colors. Would you pick the Asics or would you pick the New Balance?
I'm definitely going Asics, especially if they hold some gel lights. But yeah, I'm definitely going with the Asics, bro. Because you already know, bro. He got this green pair that I fuck with, bro. Them hoes mean as fuck. Salute. You'll see them hoes, bro. Like initially.
Facts. If y'all don't know about Asics, do your research, getting that gel. Go ahead and put yourself in some of that gel.
Bro, especially, bro, if you got that silky inside, bro, when you slide your foot in that bitch, bro, like, bro, yeah, bro, like, get you a pair of Asics gel lights, bro.
Facts.
Yeah.
R.I.P. my Uncle Hollywood, he the one put me on the game on that, man. You know what I mean? That's them colors and that suede, y'all don't, man, it's just so plush, man. It's just so, it'd make you elevate your outfit on, and you can wear something simple, but it's just, oh man, you can dress them up, dress them down.
Especially if you just trying to go for a cozy fit, bro. Bro, hell yeah, bro.
Go ahead, you know what I mean? Y'all gonna see when y'all go look for them, they're investments, but they worth it. All right, next question, this or that.
All right.
Coach Prime or any other college coach? Before Coach Prime, did you have a college coach you fooled with? If so, who is that? If not,
Nah, cause like, to be real shit, like I stopped watching college football after I stopped playing, so it's just like, it's just like one of the things, I'm not really tied to it like that, but I fuck with what he got going on, shit. It's just like, if anything else, shit, I've been locked in the Colorado games just like everybody else, so shit. It's just like one of them things you see, bro. He doing what he said he was gonna do, bro. You can't do nothing but respect that. So shit.
right?
At the end of the day, shit, I'm tuned in like everybody else.
Yeah. Likewise, I ain't had no connections to college sports whatsoever. You know what I mean? I done watched certain different events over the years, major games or bowls or stuff, but no connections whatsoever. But I'm locked in, and honestly, I ain't even still to this day watched the whole Colorado game, but still, I'm on board with everything he got going on over there. But
yeah, I was watching a podcast or whatever. They used to say like, you know, a Colorado game being on like a late night game, bro. If you ain't got nothing else to watch, you look at that game, you like, I ain't watching that shit. But it's like now that he there, bro, you gonna turn that bitch on regardless of who they playing, like, you know.
they gonna give him a look. And to our man, a lot of people, I know they going back looking at his history, not really knowing all the stuff he accomplished. He did that during the time I was a kid. So I gave up. When I gave up sports, bro, I gave up sports for cars and music. And when I gave it up, I just left it where it was at. But when I still was really in it, he was one of them dudes, bro. Like
everybody always want to talk about being him. Like, yeah, bro, it is him.
Bro, them numbers ain't no. Oh man, numbers.
Yeah.
Numbers. All right. So that being said, this last one is crucial. You know what I mean? I never thought that I would see the world like it is now. Like it's cool. I'm glad that they got cross game. So we going to the game was on this one. I'm glad that you could be on this console and play with that, whatever. But in the almighty console wars, is you going with PlayStation or you going with Xbox? And what's your reasoning?
I'm gonna be real. I was an Xbox nigga all the way up until like the 360. But when I got the PS4, it's just like, man, I've been PlayStation ever since. But I gotta give credit credit is due. Like I did fuck with the PS2, like, you know, I would've, but like nowadays it's like PS4, PS5. But like, I think the main thing is just like with the Xbox, I didn't like the Xbox One. Bro, that big ass controller, bro. Like I ain't really too much fucking with that.
I've never liked their controllers ever.
Yeah, I mean, but shit, outside of that, I ain't really got no preference like that. But I mean, if I had a choice, I'd pick the PlayStation.
Right. Man, I'm a PlayStation dude. I had an Xbox before I had one in a deal. So I had that Arkham Asylum on there. Yeah. So I went through and played that whole game on the Xbox, but I ended up getting, that was around the time Modern Warfare 2 first dropped, and so I had that on there. Eventually I sold it, and that was the only one I had ever had, but Once PlayStation, bro, I was on Sega like crazy. Like I didn't make the switch from Sega. Like I had got a PS1 because wasn't no Segas available.
Yeah, that's a little bit before my time.
So everybody else was 64. I go PlayStation because my cousin, I played Metal Gear on PlayStation 1, and I was gone. I stayed at my RP Graham. I stayed at Graham's one weekend. My cousin Jay was there. Metal Gear Solid. I'm like, all right, I'm on Team PlayStation. I got a PS1. But when that Dreamcast came out, I defected immediately. When the Dreamcast dropped.
Bro, just know he talking way over my head. I don't like, I ain't never seen some of this shit.
Man, my bad. I'm all smoked out. We talking video game. Man, I'm just saying, man, I'm PlayStation to the heart, but I'm low key Sega to the core. But I had to go PlayStation because Sega died out. Dreamcast was the one though, bro.
Yeah.
My boy over there, he like, ah. Shout out to the homie Red though. We having some legendary interviews over here. Man, this my boy, my boy Too Free, man. Give them all of the plugs where they can find you at.
Oh shit. You can find me on all platforms at Brody Bro. It's BRODEE_BROO. Or that's all platforms or whatever. You go to my Instagram, you can find my link tree. I mean, that'll take you everywhere you need to go. Yeah. So shit. Oh, and MAXX is out. Dropped last Friday. Video is on YouTube. You know, go stream that. You know, get my numbers up.
Mad Max out last Friday. What come out next Friday?
Next Friday is gonna be There You Go. That's the EP. Whatever. It's gonna be 3 tracks. Whatever. You know, lock in with me, tap in, let me know what y'all think, bro. Like, you know, tag me if y'all, you know, do anything on socials with it, bro. Just like let me know that y'all tapped in with it.
Y'all heard the man. Bada bing, bada boom, man. This is DJ DC. This is Too Free. This has been South Central. We out here in the FPC oh man. We out here. Oh man, y'all don't know about that. That's our Reading Rainbow boy. But we out here in the FPC studios getting it in. Shouts out. Y'all until next time. Peace.